Hello and welcome back to the Toy Unboxing Advent Calendar. And we are getting increasingly festive as this goes along, because we're going to be doing some holiday type decos, such as the prototype armor version of Boba Fett from Star Wars The Black Series. This is a repaint of the original Black Series of Boba Fett mold, but it is done in the colors from the original concept art for Boba Fett. For people who aren't familiar with this, Star Wars nerds, all of you are, so you don't need to listen to this. But the original concept for Boba Fett's design was he was going to be some sort of Imperial Super Trooper in Empire Strikes Back, like a generic Super Trooper. At a certain point in development, they decided to not make it a Imperial and instead repurpose the armor to use for just a bounty hunter. And so this toy exists. He comes with a bunch of fairly standard Boba Fett accessories. And yeah, he is kind of Christmas themed here, just on account of, well, the fact that he's all white. You know, like snow. If I'd had him earlier in this month, I probably would have paired him with Snow Miku, but oh well. Anyway, so taking a look at Boba Fett out of the box. Alright, so we got the head sculpt, and the head sculpt actually has my biggest complaint on this toy here. Specifically, this little divot here. Like, it's the bump that Boba Fett characteristically has on his helmet. That in of itself isn't bad. The problem is that the original prototype armor design did not have that bump on it. That was something added later. And as a pedantic nerd, considering Hasbro even released a Boba Fett prototype armor helmet where they full-on got rid of the bump when they actually did that version, it does kind of irk me that it's still there. Yeah, there's no head inside there, but he does have the standard Black Series head articulation. Again, this is an older version of older Black Series mold, so shoulder articulation is only so-so. Like, yeah, he doesn't have shoulders armor that's independent, so that does limit the ability of his arms to move upwards. And he doesn't have any butterfly joints, it's just ball joints in the socket. About 90 degrees bend here. Yeah. Let's see, wrist bends inward, not really blocked by anything. Other wrist also bends inward. I mean, yeah, no up and down, unfortunately. Let's see what else. He has the soft goods cape here. It's just got like a stripe on it, nothing fancy. And yeah, again, older figure, so he doesn't have pinless style joints. But he does have a double jointed knee bend. It doesn't look great when you do it all the way, but he does have one. And yeah. What else we got here? We got the ankle rockers. We got just your standard Black Series ankle rockers here. And for the hip joints, they go out about here. Thigh swivel. And moving them up. Again, very limited posability because of these little bags here. Yeah. And then, of course, we got the waist swivel. Yeah, as far as a Black Series figure goes, now that I'm popping the jetpack on. Yeah, no, this is an old mold, and it shows. There's a lot better. The Mandalorian molds that we have now are a lot better than this one. And it's kind of a shame that they just redecoed the old Boba Fett mold for this toy. Like, it is very much like, you know, like a very nerdy buy here. But, yeah. He also just comes with a couple of weapons here. He's just got the blaster. And then we've got the characteristic Boba Fett shotgun. So, yeah. He does have the holster for the blaster, so we can store that in there. And, of course, we can put the shotgun in his hand. And because this is an older mold, that might actually be a little bit tricky. I know sometimes sometimes it can be tricky to hold, like, guns with this general style of trigger here. Just a matter of wrapping the fingers around. And almost. Just need to get that index finger up and in. And there we go. Now he is holding his rifle here. But again, we have very limited elbow articulation. So yeah, that is the Black Series prototype armor Boba Fett. This is very much something that is for the completionist Mandalorian fan. Yeah, so I don't know if I can really recommend it, honestly. In other holiday-themed news, however, we have this gem that came from Hasbro out of the blue just a couple of months ago. It is Holiday Optimus Prime. This is a combination like Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Also, GameStop has it in Canada. And it is, in fact, a licensed transport truck. We got listings last year for some sort of Amazon truck that never panned out. And then, of course, this came around. And, yeah, this must have been what it was. Because, yeah, it is just like a licensed Volvo Freightliner delivery truck. Artwork is pretty cool, and it is straight up inspired by a lot of the classic... well, it's inspired by stuff like the classic Transformers UK cover of Optimus Prime in a Santa outfit. So, let's get this guy open. And take a look. I am hearing a little bit of rattling about in this box, so I won't lie, that does make me a little nervous. I'm hoping that it's just loose accessories. But yeah, we have the instructions there, and we have, yeah, a whole bunch of loose accessories rattling around in the trailer. That is a little bit more encouraging. It's also got just, yeah, non-plastic twist ties. So these should actually cut pretty well with the scissors, because the plastic ones are a pain. Of course, I say that and immediately you just have trouble cutting this one. Go figure. Alright, so we got the trailer, and we got the truck. And once I get these out, I will take a look at both. It is, in fact, a reuse of the trailer that was used originally for the Earthrise Optimus Prime, which they keep reusing with the stuff. And I will not begrudge them the reuse, because, hey, if you just need, like, a bare-bones transport trailer, why not use it? And last but not least, we have the gun. So, let's start by taking a look at truck mode here. This is not a Earthrise retool, shockingly. I don't think these are even the Earthrise legs, which they've been riding on those legs since Transformers Siege. Like, they're even on the Laser Prime, but these are not those legs. It is an entirely new leg design, and I'm looking forward to transforming this guy, as this is kind of like the first all-new Optimus Prime, like G1 Optimus toy that we've had in quite some time. Yeah, we got Happy Holidays up here. We got green windows, like a nice holiday festive deco here. And we got the trailer. Again, it's just the Earthrise trailer, so it just plugs into the hitch over here like so. Looks pretty good. We've got an Autobot symbol there with a Christmas hat. It lines up nicely. And we've got this cool candy cane striping on there. All right, let's start, though, by taking the trailer and cracking it open. So, oh, interesting. This is a new trailer hitch here that they put on this thing. So there is a new part here for the Earthrise trailer. It's got a new hitch, I believe. But yeah, we can just fold that down there to secure the trailer. And then just open it up. The advantage of this being a Holiday Optimus is I believe that some like non-F has already done upgrade kits for this thing. But yeah, here we have, this is what was wobbling around in there. The actual command deck. So yeah, it moves up and down like that. And yeah, it is a very bare bones command deck for Optimus Prime. But hey, I guess that it doesn't really need to do a lot. I mean, you can just fold it down like this too. Yeah, it'd be cool if it had roller included in it, but oh well. And yeah, and we've also got this gun here, which I guess you can store like pretty much anywhere in the trailer, or just store in the back of the cab. And yeah, it's a candy cane striped gun. That's just Optimus's rifle. Again, this is just the Earthrise rifle here, I believe. But Optimus himself, going back to the truck, again, this is a cool design here. And it looks like it transforms pretty differently. Also, yeah, you can totally tell this is a licensed design, even just with stuff like, yeah, he's only got one smokestack here. And while, like, my original inclination looking at this is, oh, that's got to be a mistake. Where's the other smokestack? No. It's clearly only got one sculpted there. And, hey, you can see the Matrix back here. Also, yeah, it is licensed. We've got the Volvo right there in the back of the truck. And, yeah, and it looks like that's the Volvo logo up front, too. Actually, yeah, let's zoom this right in, and if I can get my focus on this, I think it full on says, yeah, it full on says Volvo in the front too, like right over there. That is really cool. Like just the detail on that sculpt. Wow. So let's get this guy transformed now. I mean, underside looks very clean. You can see the robot head just sitting there, but this is a very clean underside for a truck. So let's figure this guy out. I'm just going off of pictures of the toy, because I've seen plenty of photos of this guy, but I've not actually messed with it yet. All right, yeah, and wow, this is already different right here. Like, yeah, you fold it down immediately, we can see the fake chest right there. Not in the same place as on Laser Prime. Like, this is very clearly new tooling. It is really exciting to be mucking with a toy like this. Yeah, we don't get brand spanking new Optimus Primes in quite a while. And if anything, going off the photos, this is actually more evocative of some of the G2 designs that we got for Optimus Prime. I believe it was the Combat Hero one, the one that got the one that, if it doesn't say Optimus Prime on his chest, is actually Sure Shot, because that's what he was released as in the UK market. So let's see, these fold out here. Oh, yeah. Again, we got these folding down. Yeah, it's a very different design here. And yeah, and as you can see here, we're unfolding a whole bunch of stuff. This is, this is cool stuff so far. I've barely touched this thing and I'm already remarking on how cool it is to get a different Optimus Prime toy that transforms differently than any of the designs we usually get. I mean, even Laser Prime, like we've gotten that one a few times. Laser Prime even is a little bit old hat. But yeah, we've got the feet that fold down here. Yeah, I can already see ankle tilts. And we've got, ooh, interesting. Okay, so these panels fold down here. All right. Do these wheels just stay there? Or I guess so. Okay. These have to fold up. Oh, yeah. These, oh, cool. These pivot up and out of the way. Cool. So then we can get the knees up over there. Yeah, this is really cool so far. Oh, this is a really cool design. Oh. So yeah, then that, we can fold these in. And that should lock in over here as well. Oh no, it wasn't locking. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, no, that's going to lock, yeah. Yeah, we keep this up here. That locks in. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, you have no idea how refreshing it is messing with an Optimus Prime toy that has different legs. Like, it's a small thing, but a very significant thing. And then, yeah, wow, these bumpers just fold right back down there and act as knee pads. Again, wow. Yeah, this is legitimately clever toy design here. Oh, we haven't gotten a new Prime like this in ages. Oh my god. And then I guess just the back of the truck. Does this fold up anymore, or does it just stick there? Looks like it looks like these could move, but I think this is all supposed to just stay there. Again, this is a unique design that we're getting here for a, it already looks very unique as far as Optimus Primes go that we've gotten in recent years. Oh, I'm loving this. Yeah, and then arms fold over here. Just the fact that even the arms, like, they're in a very different place. They don't form part of the cab. They are the underside of the toy and closer to the back. And the back, which has been forming the legs for, like, the last bajillion Optimus Primes, does not. It just folds down and, oh my god, all this stuff. Yeah, this is cool. I've seen photos. I've not actually mucked with the toy because I wanted to just see how it went. But, wow, I think that this whole thing just spins around, too. Yeah, we got the Optimus Prime head up here. Yeah, chest is just gonna... how does this lock in? I'm just trying to figure out a few, like, some of the locking mechanisms on this guy. Yep, head turns around. Oh, yeah, these fold down, and then that locks the chest in. Oh, this is great. This is legitimately great. Again, we have not gotten an Optimus Prime that is this involved for a G1 Optimus Prime toy in years at this point. So this is an amazing breath of fresh air. I can't overstate that enough. And I'm just trying to figure out where the last pivot on the backpack is, because this very clearly is supposed to swing up a little bit there. Going back over to the waist here. Let's see, this piece folds up there. Well, yeah. And then, yeah, the backpack has to go down here. But how does this go up? It's always something with these things, I swear. Let's see if I can... Try not to... Ah, there we go. Yeah, so this just swings up like this, that down. Wow, yeah. Wow, that is a really clean backpack. Very clean. And again, we've not had wheels on the back Optimus, like, you know, I don't know if last time we did, but interestingly, these hands do actually remind me... Oh, no, they're not the Earthrise hands. Very much not, but the way they transform. But, like, oh my god, it's just the design here. They just open up, and he's got full-on ball-jointed wrists, and then, like, yeah, there was no one... Look at it! There's no hollow bits there. Oh my god. Ah. Oof. Okay. And I think I've got it, guys. I think that this is, if I take the trailer and put it off to the side, we have Holiday Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Okay, so let's show off articulation here then. So we have the ball... You probably saw some of it as I was transforming. We have the ball-jointed head here. And just to do a quick close-up, yeah, he's got green eyes. Like, the green goes really well with the Christmassy look. It just looks great. And yeah, and it's just a standard G1 Optimus sculpt. Like, yeah, you can see the Matrix just sitting there in his chest. I don't know if the Matrix is removable or not. Let's see. I think it might be. But I really can't tell just glancing at it. Oh, interesting. This unfolds here. And then, yeah, there's a hinge there. Yeah, the Matrix is, oh my god. Yeah, he's got a full-on removable Matrix too. Like, I think I'd heard that he did, and it's the same Matrix we keep getting, but it's a new way to open the chest. Like, just the fact that it's locked, these fold open and open the chest. Like, oh my god. Like, some actual variety to this thing. This is great. This is fantastic, and I just popped a part off. This is fantastic. I just need to slip this back on and lock it in. There we go. Yeah. All right. So let's keep making our way down this toy. All right. Just as soon as I fix the knees. Okay. So moving down the toy, we have, yeah, fairly universal shoulders, very good range of motion. Like, you know, move up this much, about 90 degrees here in the... in the elbow. Full ball jointed wrists, which just gives it a full swivel. We got a waist joint here. We got a, really good range of motion in the hips. I love it when they do the actual hip design this way, because it means that you don't have any of the awkwardness of the skirt going up and down. Like, it just looks it looks a lot better when they do this design this way. Look at the legs. Interesting, the knee pads just stick out like that. But, like, the journey to get the legs up there was really cool. Yeah, he's got about 90 degrees range of motion here. A little bit of flex there. Yeah, this is really solid. We got ankle tilts. He does have toes going up and down, technically, I guess. But yeah, ankle tilts. Oh, my God, this is just... Oh. And then, yeah, and he's got his blaster right here. His candy cane blaster. Like, just... The deco choices on this guy, just to give him the Santa-ish look, just the stripe down the chest here, just, the striping here, there. This is an amazing figure right here. This might actually end up joining some of my, top toy of the year lists, honestly, on account of it is a breath of fresh air for an Optimus Prime toy. We have not gotten a breath of fresh air on a G1 Optimus in some time. And as I've seen people pointing out as well, if they re-engineer this a little bit so that the legs are actually facing the other direction, which seems very possible, then, yeah, he full-on would have the silhouette of the combat hero Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And that would be really cool. But, yeah, this is Holiday Optimus. He is fantastic. I was really happy he made it in time for doing these Advent reviews, because the pre-order date had changed to the 26th, but... Oh my god, this is an amazing toy. So once again, it's final thoughts time, yeah. Boba Fett, as I mentioned, prototype armor, it's just something for the nerds, and even then it's got that one little divot that is going to drive the nerds nuts, because it's not a great Boba Fett toy, honestly. And then we have this just amazing Optimus Prime figure that is just, again, this is the best Optimus toy that we've gotten in a while of the G1 incarnation of Optimus. This is giving me just the excitement I had with the Studio Series Voyager Optimus, like the Bumblebee movie one. That one was also a really good toy. This one is, it's just so good. I really have no complaints about it. It just turned out fantastic. I've heard there's QC issues on some of them, so if you get one that has bad QC, that is awful. But if you can get one with good QC, oh my god, yes. Yes, please. Thank you for watching. This is General Techno signing off. Until the next day.